Hello and welcome to the top of the world. If it's your first time, welcome. If it's not, welcome back. Outside currently is probably the coldest temperature I've ever seen here. It's going to hit minus 40 today. Tomorrow that's minus 40 centigrade. And interestingly enough, centigrade and Fahrenheit join at minus 40. So if that is indeed minus 40 centigrade out there, that is minus 40 Fahrenheit out there. So we'll see how long it takes for Casper to start running around on three legs. So what changes at these kind of temperatures? Nothing really. You've got a clear sky, which is why the temperatures are like they are. Two fires burning. Let's see what the smoke's like coming out the top of the building. And there's no activities out here at all. It's just too dangerous. So yes, you don't last very long out of here, so... Casper! Casper! Nay, come! Here he's limping already, look. There you go. So I don't know how long we've been out, but now he's having trouble walking. Come on, boy. Come on. Come on. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. That's his feet frozen. Come on. Come on. Come. Come on. Keep coming. Come. And that's how long it takes. We've been outside, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes. Come on. Good boy. You see him struggling? Come on. Good boy. Good boy. There's no point in putting booties or anything like that on him. That's wasting your time. You just take him out quickly, let him do what he's got to do, and then bring him back in. How grateful are you lot? How grateful are they? Yeah. Here's my ground dweller. We'll take that. We'll take that. Any more? Any more girls? No? Is that it? Right, you've knocked your stairs down. So they're all happy and grateful in there. So they're kept quite warm down there. There's no heat in this room here. The nearest heat is here, this radiator. And in the area where they're living, that's like 12 degrees. Right, 12 degrees. That means I've then got to convert that into Fahrenheit. So for those who've been around for a while, you'll know every hour I have to load this up. And when the temperatures are like this is day or night, although we have the saving grace is we managed to be able to put glycol in the system. Last year, for the first time since we've lived here, we've got glycol in the system now, so we can't actually freeze the heating system. But when it gets below minus 30 like it is now, the pipes in the concrete walls here in the old school, they can freeze at cellar level. I would like to say, all cheerfully, good morning. Do I look rough? Well, yeah. I've had 3 hours sleep. This morning is officially the coldest temperature I personally have seen here. And I've got up early this morning just to light this. And the first thing I've noticed, I actually noticed it last night, is my inlet pipe, which some of you will remember me putting in. It's frozen solid, as is the outlet there. It's just iced up. And now last night, in all fairness, when I noticed it, I actually shoved a rag in the end of the pipe for the first time. Anyway, now you can't feel or see, yeah you can, now if I pull that out completely, I don't know if you can hear it or not. Anyway, that's coming in much faster than I want it. So I've never needed on a normal winter any kind of shut-off valve or butterfly there. Piping which draws cold air directly from outside. I have enough oxygen supply to feed the furnace even when it's on full burn. And I'm about to do something really stupid. So the first thing I'm going to do is put an extra pair of gloves in there like that. I've already got 3 layers on the bottom, 3 layers on the top. So what we're going to attempt to do, and you've already seen part of it, we're in day 4 now of what I can only call an extreme weather phenomenon. Is it? Right. So the old men I talk to, they used to go to school. This school, they used to come here. Between -45 and -50. They can all remember -50. Some would say they could remember -55. Some will even tell you they can remember a time where it didn't snow before Christmas. However, me personally, I've never seen -40. And we don't have to worry when we get to -40 about whether we're talking about Fahrenheit or centigrade. Because Fahrenheit and centigrade start their temperatures together at -40. So -40 centigrade is indeed -40 Fahrenheit. What does -40 feel like? Bad. And now you're going to have trouble hearing me because I've got this on. And it wouldn't make any difference if I had a microphone or not. Now I've got to tell you, at night time, they look amazing. So, our snow levels. We haven't actually had too much snow. Although we are only first week in January. We're only a third of the way through winter. So we'll still be getting snow in April, well, and May. So our snow depth, we haven't got a great depth of snow. But now it's this period of absolute cold. So the idea is we're going to try and make the river. It's really and truly only 5 or 6 minutes walk. I don't know whether that's going to be possible. So I'm walking on one of my snowmobile trails, which has got a layer of snow over the top, but it's completely hard all the way through. What's interesting, I haven't heard a train for days, so we'll see if there's been any trains running. You know, there's my friend's cabin over there. Such a beautiful house in the winter. Check this out. Look at that. Well, that's definitely got no water in it, so there ain't nothing going to break. Am I expected breakages at the weekend when this clears up? Oh yeah, I am. So that house there used to be the bridge keeper's house. So not that many years ago, trains and cars used to cross this bridge, and that house there was built by the railway, by the state. It's not your average house. Stunning it is. How beautiful is that? I've just heard a car on the road. I can't imagine there's much moving. I really can't. I must admit I haven't ridden this trail in a week or so because it's been so cold. So the snow's accumulated on this track here. Well, there must have been a train at some point. Yeah, see, I run a track all the way down there, and then that way, and then back up that way, and there's the railway. Looks like somebody's actually walked down there. And there is open water. Look at that. Hey! Don't stand on the rail, Simon. There is open water. Yeah. There. How's my fingers? No, they're not good. They're not good at all, but we did make it. But I'm surprised to see that. This is always the last place to freeze over. And last winter it never froze over at all there. But it has frozen over all the way up. Yeah. Stunning, I think you'll agree. Okay. I didn't think that was going to be so hard to get down here, but my fingers, I'm going to have to swap my gloves over. Okay, my fingers are now so cold I cannot operate them. And this is exactly why we bring another pair of gloves. Oh yeah. And the cold air is now rushing inside my top. And put these ones back in there in case we have to change again before we get back. Some more beautiful little cabins. Some of you will remember the renovation job I done on the one over there. This is the oldest and original dwelling in the village. That was the very first cabin built in this village. That's the second one over there. This is a much later one. So this one was very dilapidated, and the owner and I have done renovation on the outside of this. It's quite a nice, stabilised the cabin. Quite a nice job. We'll see how hard it is on everything. So for those of you that would ask, why on earth would you live here? Well, that's a fair point. This is the original road that used to run north to south in Sweden, and I'm walking on it. And I'm usually one of the only people that drive it during the winter, and one of very few people that drive it during the summer. Beautiful. I must admit, I am struggling with my hands, so we keep the pace up, keep moving. I hope my friend drained his cabin down well, this one here, because if he didn't, it's wrecked. So there's videos with this cabin in too. I built the extension on the back here, and then it's completely renovated. This was another cabin that was very dilapidated. Lovely little cabin it is, and that's takes water from the well. I have to keep swapping hands. Here we are at the church. This is the church car park we cleared. That's the church hall there, and through there is the church. So there's the church and there's the school. So that's me and that's the church. We go back across the train tracks. We can go up this way. And there we go. Safety. So that, the old scaffolding, when the temperatures started to drop, there was a lot of banging. Well, I don't remember hearing them kind of noises on any of the other elevations. So there was obviously a discrepancy at the rate at which the timber was shrinking. Still looks all right. Yeah, still looks good. And that, to get that elevation finished, that'd be what we'd be doing in the summer. Do you know, I'm amazed this battery's lasted. There's not much left of it. This tree I just find so stunning in the winter. Look at that. I don't know what it is about that particular tree I like so much, but I do like it. I know you're going to say, well, they're yellow at the bottom. Yeah, no Sherlocks. I wonder why that is. Oh, my hands are so painful. Oh, you see now, it's just about freezing in there. And that's 40 degrees warmer than on the other side of that door. So other than keeping the fires burning and keeping the place running, I haven't done anything now for the last 2 days. Tomorrow is going to be the same. And then at the weekend, the weather should break. And I've got a list of ploughing jobs to be done. We can't plough in this temperature. I won't drive the machine in this temperature because things break. And I would need to have it plugged in 24 hours a day to even think about having it start, which is costly on electricity, of course. So she's just frozen solid in the tractor shed, and maybe we'll have that out Monday and go and do some clearing. Anyway, not really anything exciting today. This is the best I can do. I haven't got any other footage for you because I've not been doing anything, but I thank you for joining me on the lovely walk today. And have a great day. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.